So what we learned? Small lens are measured in centimeters, the ones which you can hold in hand, and big lens, tall or very long. It can be very tall, it can be very long, that will be measured in meters. So, pencils, toothbrushes, small things, toys, nails, screws, which you can hold in hand, we will measure in centimeters. And tall things, large things, big things, we will measure in meters, like giraffe, tree, building, lamppost. So, first we draw pencil. Pencil we will measure in what units? Pencil we will measure
It's measured in centimeters.
Why? Because you can hold it in hand, the two ends.
Yeah,
You
and
can,
you can put one hand on the
on
ground
the
and
one hand on left side and one hand on the right side. The two ends you can put your two hands. So centimeters. Next, track. Track is measured
meters.
in why meters? Because you can't put your two hands on the two ends. The beginning of the track and end of the track, you can't put your two hands there. It is very, very long. 100 meters, 400 meters, 800 meters, so meters. Then we did the length of a mobile phone. It will be in length of a mobile phone. Length of a mobile phone. Same.
Length of a mobile phone will be in your hand, so it's centimeters.
Centimeters. I can put one hand at the bottom and one hand at the top. So it will be in centimeters. So it is small, one hand at the bottom of the mobile phone, one hand on the top of the mobile phone. So it will be in centimeters. This is maths. Length of a room. Length of a room. What it will be? Can you put your two hands? Yeah, because you can't put your hand at the beginning of the room and end of the room. Left hand at the beginning of the room and right hand at the end of the room you can't put. So it will be in meters, length of a room in meters. Most of the rooms are about 3 or 4 meters. Length of a matchbox. Length of a matchbox. Think whether you can hold it in hand, yes or no. Length of a matchbox.
Length of a matchbox.
Can you hold it in hand? Is it possible that you can hold it in hand? Yes or no?
No.
Oh, you can't hold it in hand. Matchbox.
Oh, yes, you can.
So it will be, what will be the unit? Centimeters or meters? What you can hold in hand? Centimeters. Small. You can hold it in hand. So centimeters. Then height of a man. Height of a man. How will you measure height of a man?
Meters.
Meters. Why? Because
only a giant could put his hand on top of the
one hand on the top of the head and one hand on the ground. You can't put that unless you are a giant. You can't put your left hand on the ground and right hand on the top of the head. So it will be meters. Then this is a tunnel. Tunnel will be measured in meters. Because the two hands you can't put at the beginning and end of the tunnel. Left hand
that would be a straight up impossible.
Impossible. Left hand at the starting of the tunnel and right hand at the ending of the tunnel.
No. Train can do that.
So it will be in meters.
Wait.
Height of a Coke bottle. Height of a Coke bottle. Height of a Coke bottle.
Centimeters.
Centimeters, because I can put one hand near the bottom of the bottle and one hand near the top of the bottle. One hand I can put below the bottom of the bottle and one hand above the top of the bottle. So left hand I am putting at the bottom, then you put the bottle on my palm, and the right hand I will put on the top of the bottle on the cap. So it is possible. You can hold it in hand, so it will be centimeters. And you said you like Mountain Dew, right? Not Coca-Cola, you love Mountain Dew. Is it?
Yeah.
Mountain Dew. And I got 2 bottles, 2 liters. You can come. Now, width of a refrigerator. Width of a refrigerator from left to right. Width of a refrigerator. Width, not the height. Width means from left side to right side. Width of a refrigerator. How do you measure? In meters or centimeters? Width of a refrigerator. Crosswise, from left to right, not top to bottom. Top to bottom will be height. From left to right. How will you measure the width of a refrigerator? Centimeters or meters? Width of a refrigerator. How will you measure?
You will measure it in centimeters.
Centimeters, because I can put one hand on the left side of the fridge and one hand on the right side of the fridge. Sitting in the middle of the fridge, you can put one left hand on one side and right hand on one side will be centimeters. Parrot. Length of a parrot. Length of a parrot. Length of a parrot. How would you measure? Length of a parrot. How do you measure? Centimeters or meters? Length of a parrot. Length of a parrot. Answer. Don't keep quiet.
All right, it's centimeters.
Because a parrot is a small thing. You are holding it in your hand.
It's
It can
small.
sit on your palm. It can sit on your shoulder. So, parrot, the length will be in centimeters. Then, length of a train. Length of a train. The total length of a long train. How will you measure? The length of a train. How do you measure the length of a train? Say, meters or centimeters?
Oh,
Length of a train.
meter.
Meters.
Meter.
Why
What
meters?
kilometers?
Long. It's not possible that you will put one hand in the engine and one hand in the last coach. One hand on the engine and one hand on the last coach. It's not possible. So meters. Long thing, meters. Length of a bridge. Length of a bridge. How do you measure? Length of a bridge. How do you measure the length of a bridge? Meters or centimeters? Meters or centimeters?
So meters.
Meters. Because it's not possible to put two hands at the two ends of the bridge. Long thing, very long thing, very, very long, meters. Height of a glass. Height of a glass. Height of a glass. Meters or centimeters? Height of a glass. We have shown by the dotted line. The height of a glass. The glass in which you drink water. The glass in which you drink milk. Height of a glass. Meters or centimeters? Quick. Height of a glass. Meters or centimeters? Height of a glass. Meters or centimeters? Height of a glass.
Okay, let me speak.
Say. Why it is changing?
It's centimeters.
Centimeters. Why centimeters? You can hold it in hand. One hand at the bottom of the glass, one hand at the top of the glass. The left hand you put at the bottom, and on your left hand, on the palm, I will put the glass, and the right hand you can put on the top of the glass. So, it will be in centimeters. You can hold it in hand. Cloth for making dress. If you want to make a shirt and you buy cloth, you don't buy a ready-made dress, but if you want to make buy cloth and give it to the tailor, then
if it will be if it will be unfolded, then it will be 2.5 meters.
Yeah,
also,
meters,
like
2 meters, 1.5. It will be meters.
But if it's folded, then it's just centimeters.
But when you buy from the shop, they won't sell you folded. They will always sell you without folding. They won't fold and sell it. They don't sell after folding. When they sell the cloth, they will always measure without folding. And then when they pack, they may fold it. After you buy, they cut it and then they fold it. But at the time of measuring in the shop, it will not be folded. So it will be in meters. It will be in meters. Giraffe, the height of a giraffe. The height of a giraffe. What it will be? Height of a giraffe. Meters or centimeters? Is it possible that you put one hand on the ground and one hand on the top of the giraffe? Is it possible? Yes or
Not
no?
possible.
So it will be in
Meters.
meters. You can't put one hand on the ground and one hand on the top of the giraffe's head. So very, very tall, it is meters. Hand span. You can already see it is within the length of one hand, in the range of one hand only. So it will be in, you can see always it is a short distance, a short length actually, not distance, a short length. So what it will be? A small length will be? A small length will be?
It will be centimeters.
Centimeters. Tall tree. Height of a tall tree, particularly coconut tree, palm tree, very tall tree. Height of a tall tree. It is taller than a man. It is much taller than a man. So what it will be?
Yeah, it will be meters.
Meters. You can't put a left hand on the ground and the right hand on the top of the leaves. So it will be in meters. So that is so small length centimeters, big length meters.
All right.
So small length centimeters, big length meters, or big heights also. Height is also a length, but vertical height. So heights and lengths, when very big, it will be meters. When small, it will be centimeters. Distances will be in kilometers. Okay.
Okay.
So that is how, and this is in maths. Don't say why I'm teaching. This is in maths. Probably you will be also learning. This will be in maths. Okay, so we will meet next what? Wednesday, right? Wednesday, and get up early. Don't sleep. Right? So Wednesday we'll meet. Okay, bye.
Bye.